I placed your photo in this video. Watch closely. Not just anywhere. Not as decoration. Not as background noise or a fleeting glimpse. I placed it where it matters. Where the light falls just right. Where the music swells like a heartbeat rising from silence. I want you to watch it not casually, not while scrolling, but with the same reverence I felt while creating it. Every frame, every transition, every second that passes is stitched with you in mind. Your smile doesn't just appear on screen, it arrives. Like a sunrise breaking through cold, tired clouds. I placed your photo there like a secret confession dressed in pixels, hoping you'd notice. Hoping it would say all the things I never found the right moment to speak aloud. This video, it isn't just content. It's a story, and your photo is the climax, the part that matters most. When your face appears, it's not an accident. It's the pause in my breath, the truth in my silence. It's the moment where everything I've hidden behind pride and restraint rises to the surface, and becomes visible, not just to you, but to the world. This video might look simple to others. Just another reel. Just another song sensed with images. But to me, it's a canvas. And you. You are the masterpiece I centered it around. You are the reason it exists. The reason I pressed play in the first place. Watch it again, and again, if you must. See how the light falls on your eyes. How everything before and after your image fades just a little. That's not editing, that's emotion. That's the way my heart reacts to you. Everything else blurs, but you remain in focus. I placed your photo in this video, not because I had to, but because I could not. I tried to make versions without it, tried to follow the trend, keep it neutral, keep it safe. But it felt empty, like a sentence with no meaning, like a rhythm without a beat. It was you that gave it life. It was your presence that turned it from a video into a message. A memory. A moment in time I wanted to freeze, and hold up to the world like a quiet declaration. This is the one I think about. This is the face I carry everywhere. I didn't need to add text. Your image says enough. And if they understand it, they'll feel it. And if they don't, it was for them anyway. It was for you. I placed your photo in this video. Watch closely. Because I needed you to see what I've known all along. You are not just part of my story. You are the part I want everyone to remember. Because I wanted you to feel what I feel every time I look at you. This isn't just a reel stitched together with music and filters. This is a confession. A moment carved out of time. A glimpse into the space you've taken up inside me. I didn't add your photo to impress anyone. And I certainly didn't add it just to follow a trend. I placed it there because it was the only way I knew how to say the things I never seemed to say out loud. Things like I miss you, I think about you more than I admit, and this world feels quieter without your voice in it. It was more than just adding an image. It was pressing pause on all the chaos, and giving the spotlight to the one person who makes everything else fade. Yeah. I didn't place your photo at the end like a quiet afterthought. I placed it in the middle, in the heartbeat of the video, right where the music swells and the story starts to shift. Because that's what you did to me. You did walk into my life quietly. You showed up in the middle of everything, in the mess, in the noise, in the weight of things I didn't know I was still carrying, and suddenly everything changed. Suddenly there was light. Suddenly there was softness. And I wanted this video to show that shift. I wanted whoever watches it to feel the warmth enter when you appear, even if they don't know why. Even if they never learn your name. That moment. That's for you and me. You see, I've made so many videos before for work, for friends, for fun, but none of them felt like this. None of them left me staring at the screen after it was finished, heart racing, wondering if I had just said too much without saying a single word. That's what your photo does. It pulls the truth out of me. It makes even silence feel intimate. And when I watch the video now, I don't just see your image. I remember everything behind it. The way your eyes hold entire conversations. The way your smile makes time feel slower. The way you carry your pain with so much grace that I forget this world was ever unkind to you. That one image holds more meaning than I could fit in 1,000 captions. Not just anywhere. Not as decoration. Not as background noise or a fleeting glimpse. I placed it where it matters, where the light falls just right, where the music swells like a heartbeat rising from silence. I want you to watch it not casually, not while scrolling, but with the same reverence I felt while creating it. Every frame, every transition, every second that passes is stitched with you in mind. Your smile doesn't just appear on screen, it arrives. Like a sunrise breaking through cold, tired clouds. I placed your photo there like a secret. People will see it and think it's just aesthetic. Just another visual with a beat drop and a pretty face. But you'll know. I want you to watch it closely, because the moment your photo fades in is the moment everything real begins. That's where the emotion is. That's where the story lives. It's not about perfect angles or cinematic edits, it's about you. It always was. I built this entire thing around that one moment. That one still frame where you exist so beautifully, so fully, that the whole video bows to your presence. Like I do. Certainly. Always. I placed your photo in this video, watch closely. Because I needed the world to see what I carry in my heart every day. And more than that, I needed you to see it. To know that even in this quiet digital space, I chose to make you the center of everything. Just like I did with my life. Because in a world where I am expected to hide my feelings behind crowns and customs, this was the only way I could be honest. They think it's just a frame, a passing image, that will be forgotten once the music ends. But it's more than that. It's a declaration. A quiet rebellion. A moment where I chose you over everything they told me I was supposed to be. That one photo, it holds my heartbeat. It holds the softest parts of me, the parts they've tried for years to silence. It's strange, isn't it? How a single image can say what hundreds of royal speeches never could. You're not just in the video, you're in the truth of it. And when that frame appears, the whole rhythm shifts. The pace slows. The world hushes. Because there, in that 1 second, love becomes undeniable. I made sure the light fell just right, soft, golden, almost reverent, because you deserve to be seen like that. Not as someone ordinary, but as someone sacred. You see, I've grown up in rooms filled with portraits of monarchs, generals, legends carved into marble and memory. But none of them moved me the way your photo does. None of them carried that kind of quiet gravity, the kind that doesn't need loudness to be felt. So I placed you there, in this video, that will reach far beyond these palace walls. Let them watch it. Let them wonder. Let them talk. I'm tired of hiding. If this video is all I have to tell the world that you exist in my heart, not as a face, not as a distraction, but as the very center of my being, then I'll share it 1,000 times. Because I am not ashamed of loving you. I am ashamed that I waited this long to show it. When your face appears, it isn't just about beauty or presence, it's about everything that picture doesn't show. The nights you held me with your voice, when duty broke me. The mornings you reminded me who I was beneath the titles. The laughter that echoed louder than royal processions. The softness you gave me in a world that only taught me sharpness. All of that lives in that photo, and maybe no one else will see it, but I know you will. You'll watch it, and you'll know exactly which memory I was thinking of. Exactly which version of you I was holding on to. That's why I told you to look closely. Because this isn't just a video. It's a love letter disguised emotion. It's my soul exposed, raw, and entirely yours. They'll never understand. They'll say it's inappropriate, unwise, reckless. But I've lived a life full of perfection and approval, and none of it ever made my heart race like yours does. So yes, I've placed your photo in this video. And no, I didn't ask for anyone's permission. I didn't need it. Because for the first time in my life, I'm doing something not for legacy, not for image, not for duty, but for love. For the one person who sees the man behind the prince, the storm behind the stillness. For the one person whose photo I would hang in every palace, in every corner of this world, if that's what it took for you to understand just how much space you occupy in me. I placed your photo in this video. Watch closely. Because I meant every frame. And I meant every second. But most of all, I meant you. And if someday they ask me why I did it, why I broke centuries of silence with one bold, deliberate image, I will tell them this: because no crown, no throne, no title could ever give me the peace that your presence brings. I've worn gold, stood in front of nations, and delivered speeches that echoed across continents, but never have I felt more truthful, more human, than when I added your photo to that video.